Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your October through November reading. My name is Donatella, Empress of Swords. Welcome to my channel. If you are returning, thank you guys so much. Please always remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have noticed, I have not done a reading since the beginning of September, and the reason for this is that the energy has been very stagnant. We have 5 planets right now in retrograde. Last September, we have Capricorn finally moving forward, but then Saturn moving forward, and then all of a sudden 5 planets moving in retrograde. One of them that could possibly have issues with communication, and it really also affects you dramatically, Sagittarius, is when Mercury goes retrograde. It makes you really analyze your past. It makes you really analyze your life. And the person that you've become now is a completely different person than who you were long time ago. And I see that you were in a position where you felt really abundant. Maybe there was a Libra or a Taurus in your life, and maybe you're thinking about this person right now. Or it could be that maybe there was a time that you felt like you were really abundant and you were in a relationship, and in that time that you were in your relationship, that there was a person that you had a lot of affection for. This person was like a star in your eyes. This person was just, it wasn't just that they were a star, it's just that they fit so many different categories of someone that you were just really extremely attracted to. And they could be linked to another Libra, in fact, or another Taurus. But there is a person in your mind that has really captured you. And there is a situation where right now you can't even express your heart. You can't even express your life. You can't even express what you want to express. And there could be someone that is standing in your way. There could be something that was problematic right now, that there is some kind of communication you want to talk. There's a possibility that there is a Virgo or a Gemini. It's like a mercurial energy, or it could be because of Mercury retrograde. Maybe you're in the presence of somebody all of a sudden out of nowhere, and it reminds you of the past. It's like communication that helps you talk about the past. And I don't know if this is like your spouse, or this is like your daughter, or there's some kind of connection with child. There's some kind of connection to that. And it also mirrors your relationship too. It's really weird. It's like your daughter mirrors your relationship, or your son, or some kind of time period when you felt like really luxurious. There could be a Gemini or a Libra or Aquarius that you're very close to, that you'd love communication with, but you've had to kind of turn your back on certain things, on communicating with them about, and you feel like you don't get the affection that you need from them that you do want. There was in the past, there was something about you that you had to make 2 different decisions, and you didn't take the decision that they wanted. It could be like you didn't take a decision towards another fire sign. This could have affected someone that was really emotional. You've been dealing with lots of emotional people, and for this reason, it stops you from taking action, because sometimes when you take action, it puts you in an anxiety phase. You do know that you can make some changes. There are some changes that you are absolutely in control of. However, there is some kind of project that you want to start, but there is some kind of feeling where you feel like you're getting betrayed. And if you feel like you're getting betrayed right now, it could be because you're kind of thinking about your own past. There's some kind of illusion that you have never been able to communicate. And I feel like once you get a hold of the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, there's going to be some kind of communication where it's going to relieve you, and you're going to start realizing that there are people that are on your side that are vouching for you, that they actually want to help you. And it's because they see some kind of strength in you. And they see some kind of like truth about you. You like to see truth. You're a truth seeker. And for this, you've been kind of like nominated as like an angel of wishes kind of thing. Problem is that even though you're very strong, you may be in competition with a Leo right now. If you're not in competition with Leo right now, it could be that you're moving way too fast and your communication is way too fast, and there is another fire sign that could be problematic for you later on. And this fire sign could be like a very little immature fire sign. They could be another Sagittarius, another Leo, or an Aries, or it could be just someone that's much younger than you that has old memories, that they can have issues with you. There is there is a possibility that if you do know a Leo, they could be attached to something that is very toxic. Either they know a Capricorn, or maybe they're addicted to something that is bad for them, or whatever the case may be. There's a person that you really, really care about, and this person could be a Taurus, or it could be a Libra, or it could be a Gemini, or it could be a Virgo. It could be an air sign, actually. I'm getting these signs here. It's like these are the signs that you want to protect. But then there's Leo that is right there. You do actually have some kind of feeling for Leo, if there is a Leo that you know, where you feel like, man, I love this person because of the strength that they had. I like him because of the communication that they have. And you kind of learn something from them too, if this is a person that you know. If it's not a person that you know, it's some kind of strength that you've had in yourself, that you respect about yourself, that you're like, man, when I'm strong, I can do things, I can change things, I can shift things. The problem is that you're moving too fast, and there's no consistency. So if you are able to move steady and not be so in and out, another fire sign is actually watching you right now. So that's what I'm getting from my cards. During this process, and I'm seeing about the end of October 31st, when the zodiac changes into the sign of Scorpio. You're going to have to really let go of something. Either it's something in your present life or something in your past. But even if it helps you with finances, you're going to have to decide that you have to let go of it, because there's a problematic energy. It could be a fire sign. I don't want to name this person, but if they're not of Leo or an Aries or Sagittarius, another one, and this one is much more immature than you. This person is really in and out. Their energy is not consistent, and they're causing an issue in someone else's life. And you're gonna speak up on this. You're gonna find something out. You're going to probably spy on someone else's situation, and you're gonna talk about something. You're going to be enlightened with something that has happened. And it could do with an earth sign. This could be a Capricorn, this could be a Virgo, or this could be a Taurus. One of these people, it doesn't have to be the zodiac, but it's somebody that you know that lost money. This person was a different person when they had money. This person is distant from you. It's a person that had money, and then all of a sudden when they lost everything, they completely changed into a different type of person. And if it's a zodiac, I'm seeing an earth sign. This person was expecting some kind of grandiose, big gesture for themselves. And when this didn't happen, they ended up in a lot of debt that changed their life. It changed their expectations. Now they're stuck in a situation that they don't want to be in. And as they're stuck in this situation that they don't want to be in, other people and themselves are stuck there now. And that's why their lives can't move forward. And that's why you're worried about this other person. And this other person that you really, really care about, they can't tell you all of the details. So you are going to have to be considerate for the fact that you are around people that are stuck, even though you're in a situation that can move around. It's kind of like, I feel like it's like a game of chess. There's a person that wanted to offer love to someone. It's either you or someone else. And it's weird. It's like your kid or your daughter or someone that you're mentoring is like literally mirroring you at the same time. And you were supposed to see this mirror generations later. It's like a repeat pattern. So if you're in your 50s, you're seeing this repeat pattern in your 20s, or someone in their 20s. It's like even if they're not your daughter, it's like a mirror of you that's just mirroring later on. And it's going to mirror later on to another generation too that's very young. It's like every 20 years, this pattern is repeating over and over. And it's either causing you or them a lot of anxiousness, especially at night, before they sleep or before you sleep, because their life has changed. Their life is completely different than what it used to be. It's not as steady as it used to be. But you're coming to a period where they don't realize that you're coming to celebrate with them. They have no idea that you're planning on doing this. They have no idea that they're thinking of, that you're, that you, they have no idea that what you're planning to do for them. I don't know if you're planning on reuniting somebody with them, or you're going to reunite their family with them, or you're going to reunite with your family. Something is going to happen where you're coming back to your family. It really has to do with your own family, your own group, your own tribe. You're coming back and you're putting your group together. You're putting your tribe together. You're putting the right people together. And you have like this good sense where the world is just turning around and it's changing for the better. And it's two really important people that you really care about. And it could be you, it could be yourself, or it could be your kids, or it could be someone that is going to change the world later on. And you could be a mentor for someone else, but this pattern is repeating over and over. It's like it never ends. It's like the never-ending story. And you are going to be in a position where you're going to help a lot of people. As soon as you help a lot of people, you're going to be successful. And it's going to triple effect. It's going to quadruple effect as time goes by. I see you're really becoming a person who is granting wishes. The first sight of you, you're not even going to realize this. This person could have been a child when they met you. It could be a Leo. I'm sorry, not a Leo. Could have been a Leo. Could have been through a Leo. I don't know why I said Leo. But definitely it was a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. When they met you, you dramatically changed their life. And the reason why is because you inspired them for hope and for change. You inspired them for some kind of miracle, for some kind of startup of a miracle. You let them believe that anything was possible. And because of this, you're dramatically changing the world, and you had no idea that you were so strong. I don't think you even know how capable you are, how much you are able to manifest so many crazy miraculous changes. You are such a inspirator that you become some kind of angel of wishes. It's like you have invisible wings that literally transform people's lives. You make things happen, you shake things, you move things, and it's experience where it's going to have a triple effect, where it's a domino effect, changing lots of people's lives. There's going to be people that are close to you that are going to be impacted. And the first thing that happens is that you're going to let them know that they're not in the cold. Letting them know that they're not in the cold is going to be the first transition that they make into some kind of special magic in their life. Sagittarius, I see some kind of fire, some kind of power in you. That is just your words, or maybe it's your music. It could be some kind of art. It could be some kind of skill. It could be, maybe you're just allowing somebody to dream big. Just you allowing this person to amplify themselves and supporting them and pushing them forward is allowing you to gain some access into doors that were never open before. I'm getting a vision of like Solomon's temple was locked and no one could come inside until there's some point where you had a key, you brought a key, you put some people together, and you were part of it. But it's like whatever it is, it's like a church. It's like a sacred church that you had some kind of answers from your ancestors, and you've been just truth seeking this whole time. You thought maybe you were just, backpedaling, or, you're like, if it was a car, like the wheels were just like, going through the mud, and it wasn't moving forward, and you've been living like this for a really long time. And maybe you've been feeling like you've been out in the cold. Maybe you feel like it's been snowing. But there's a communication that's coming forward, and you're amping someone. And as you're amping someone, this person is becoming successful. And at the same time, the world is changing for the better, because there's some kind of communication that helps someone else speak up. And as they're speaking up, it's dramatically changing the world. But you have to realize that all of this is happening in a slow progress. It's not going to happen very quick and fast like you wanted to. So I know that you're waiting right now. You're really, really waiting. And there's some justice that's going to change. There is you could be thinking about a Libra, or you could be thinking, if it's not a Libra, then it's going to be court. Like you're thinking about some kind of unfairness that happened to someone. And you're just waiting for that communication to come through so that way the next progress can happen. And I just see you working on a lot of things. As you're working on your family, so maybe you have a tribe, or maybe you have your own kids, or maybe you're realizing like maybe you had long lost kids or something like that. Like you finally like seeing your children, or maybe you were gone. Maybe you had traveled for a long time and they're finally embracing you, or maybe a holiday is coming up and it's your child's birthday, or you're coming close towards somebody, some family member. You're rejoicing back with your family again. This experience is going to help adjust other people in their lives. You don't understand that this visitation is going to be very important. It's going to be a time where it's going to have a lot of dharma effect, not karma, but dharma effect. And because of this, this is going to strengthen you, Sagittarius. It's going to make you feel where you know you're powerful. And when you know you're powerful, you're going to make a huge difference in the world. And that's where this month, everything is going to go like a rocket ship. It's really going to go like a rocket ship. So just know that. You are very powerful. You're like a horse that just flies, like even in the chess game. And I see you really powerful this month. So know that you have invisible wings, and there's communication that's coming forward. You just have to decide who you want to help next. And as this progress goes forward, the main thing is that you're coming towards your family. If you've been adventuring, if you've been gone, you're coming back to a person that was very important to you. And it's going to be this holiday that's going to make you feel like you're more closer to your family than ever in many, many years. It's going to feel, this holiday is going to be very touching. And this is why I've been kind of delaying our readings, and I may come back in November to do our readings again. But what I want to tell you is that the energy has been moving slowly, and it's because there's a lot of things that have to unravel first. And it starts with you helping someone. It starts with you coming back from your trip. And there was a period of you were going through that you had to seek some truth. You were adventuring, you were meeting a lot of people. There was a lot of people in your vicinity, and you had to go through these experiences so that way you can come back with a story or an adventure, and you can tell them about what you learned and what you experienced. And as you come back, your eyes open, they widen up, and you see the family that I don't know if you come back to a family that you lost, or a friendship that you lost, or there's some kind of justice that's going to be reversed. And you're coming, if you were out in the cold, you're coming back, and you're working on things. And I see your wishes coming true. You're going to make somebody's wish come true. And if it's not you or them, there's an Aquarius that has some kind of superpower. Okay? There's an Aquarius that's going to make a huge change in somebody's life. They have magical powers like you don't even believe right now. If you could get across through this Aquarius, everything is going to start shifting. The first thing is just having faith, going back and helping your family. And then if this Aquarius is in your family, you're going to help this Aquarius. If you do decide to help this Aquarius, it's going to be a huge impact for you. If they're not in your family, it's somebody that you care about that knows an Aquarius. And if you help assist that, it's going to be like some kind of crazy wish that helps you in your life. So if this resonates, Saggy, let me know. Let me know. Because I do see that like someone is really mirroring you. They're matching up your life. They remind you of yourself. There's someone that you really care about. They remind you of yourself, and you're like, man, I don't want this cycle pattern to go again. And I really care about this person, and I don't want them to go through the same thing I went through. So you're going to share some kind of experience with them that helps them, and you're going to reunite and realign something with them, and you're going to help them realize how important family life is. And you're going to help them realize who they are as a person and what they need to do. And it's because of your experience that helps them change and it's your experience of adventure that helps them realize that magic is possible. Okay? All right, guys, let me know if this resonates with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you, Saji. I will see you guys again soon. Take care.